Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hey Fee. I'm Fee. I haven't been able to do a video because it's the last week of school. Yeah, last week of school. It's been a good one. It's what? I don't even know if it's Tuesday, Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. No, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Cheers. Busy one. I got caught up on the weekend listening to Jay Shetty's Live Your Passion Q&A. Was awesome. If anyone is interested, he has some really good courses. And right now I'm doing the Genius program with them, and they're doing perspective, which is awesome. Perspective and empathy. But anyway, I got an email that I want to address. And it's from a guy called Liam. He says, "What can I do with my wife?" Well, you should know what to do with your wife. Don't ask me. Just kidding. Anyway, what can I do with my wife? She isn't on the same page with our son. He was diagnosed with autism. He's 4. She thinks he will grow out of it. It's become really apparent during COVID. Before I was at work and now I'm at home. Therapy has stopped and I'm trying to continue with his behavioral consultant has done, but my wife doesn't. She believes he will grow out of it, but needs therapy. This is a tough one. I find it really hard if you're not on the same page. I'm very lucky that my wife and I are on the same page with therapies. We've had times where I've been home a lot and doing all the therapy, so I know what the next thing is to be doing with our son. And then she'll come home and not know because she's not a mind reader, and then do something that is either triggering or what we're not trying to do or whatever. But it's hard. So it sounds like I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to. Let's do this. Say we're at a pub and we're talking as mates. This is the advice I give you. I think maybe she might be in denial or hasn't grieved the fact that he's been diagnosed. And I don't mean in a bad way. Like, people get so offended when you say grieve. But in your mind, you grow up and you have babies and you have this perfect child, and then this is the steps you go. And after you've been given a diagnosis, you do have to grieve what you thought you were having. It doesn't mean you don't love your son at all, because I think having autism has made me find a different type of love and make me love more. Like, this is a love that I've never felt. I will love and protect these boys like no other. I'm saying maybe she needs to grieve that what she thought was going to happen. I don't know. You don't tell me here where he is on the spectrum and other details. That might be interesting to know. I think with a gentle approach, don't go in and go, "Honey, I think you're in denial." Like, just a gentle approach with it. Have a chat and say we need to be on the same page for him, to get him where you want to be. Without therapy, like early intervention, he's what, 4? Early intervention is key. So if she does think he will grow out of it, he's not going to without therapy. So she needs to be on board with the therapy earlier on, if that's where she believes. Like, you're getting the tools to help him. And then moving forward, you can try and be on the same page, but maybe get the behavioral consultant to speak to her. Like, so you're not the bad guy. Even get the behavioral consultant to gently approach and say, hey, this is what I believe is needed, and say, this is from my experience, this is whatever, this is what is needed. You definitely need to talk about it without him being in the room somehow. Maybe if you can go on a date, if you have family or friends around that, I don't know, during COVID times, probably not, but if you can, get a date night, and even a date night in, and put him to bed, and then sit down and have a chat about it and talk. He's like, now, like, you can even say, like, what you did here, like, you're now at home so you can see it more apparent, and so we have to do this for him. We're his parents. We need to give him the tools that he can use to be the best little man he can be. And he is amazing already. The fact that you guys are amazing parents, the fact that you've already got him diagnosed at 4 years old is amazing. Most people are still in denial at that age. So that's amazing. So you're awesome parents. Keep it up, and then just say, let's continue. Like, we've both got him assessed. We both know what's going on. Let's get behind him still and push him through. Maybe get him into some sports. Most this autism networks around in different places. Doesn't say where you're from, so I do not know. But here in Vancouver, we have the Canucks Autism Network, and they do amazing things. They have sports and stuff like that. And you may think, my kid doesn't talk, my kid won't be able to do that. Trust me, they are amazing. They have one-on-one support, sometimes one-on-two, like 2 support teams, and they do it through therapy ways, and you just sit back and let them take control. It's amazing. So maybe get him into that, so your wife can see that, yeah, he's going to be going places, but he does need these special help to do it. You can still sign him up for what kids do, but sign him up for an autism one instead. Like, he can still do sports, just in a different way, you know? So have a look around your town, see if there's any autism networks, if there's any support centres, all that stuff. So that's my suggestion. As what can you do with your wife? Talk to her, love her, support her. Looks like she needs to just grieve the results of your autism test before she can move on. So once she's contemplated that, she's reflected on it, it might give her a bit more perspective on where she needs to be. Yeah. When we're moving in the wrong direction, if we do not stop and see where we want to go, we will never get there. So I think that she needs to stop, grieve, figure out why she's feeling these things, reflect on it, and then move forward from it. But I don't know if you can tell her that. Maybe get the behavioural consultant to have a chat to her. So that's my advice, Liam. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to show you something because I think it's very cool. I don't know if you've got older kids or younger kids. These things, I wish these were around 3 years ago. Whoever invented these. They're called baby crayon. But they're non-toxic, clean, durable. My son doesn't like to grip. But these have these little balls on the end. So if you want to colour, it makes you sort of hold it like a pen naturally. Or he sticks his finger inside it and it still makes him hold it like a pen naturally. Like, it's super cool. They were recommended and they're awesome and stackable. Anyway, that's my little thing. Someone commented that my place is neat. I'm not sure how you thought that, because this is just a camera view, but I'm going to show you my table right now. Yeah, wine, paint, kinetic sands, my book, Play-Doh, Lego, clicker. Yeah, it's not really neat. And out there, not even. So I don't keep my place neat. I try to, but reality is I'm not going to beat myself up if it's not neat. And neither should you. Okay, so one thing I want here is no judging and no self-doubt and no, I'm not good enough and how did you get your place clean? I can't clean. Don't put yourself down. I can't clean. I'll get around to it. I do want to get my place clean. But if the kids are having fun, I'm not going to keep on cleaning it every 5 minutes. I'm just going to wait till they go to bed and clean it. And that's what I do. And if I'm too tired, I'll get to it in the morning. But thanks for the compliment. I just, that's good. So I'm all frazzled today. I'm going to sign out now, but I wanted to get onto Liam's email and email me more. Email will come up below. Email me if you have any issues or just want to chat, even if it's not related to ASD. I'll probably answer it. So till next time, have a good Wednesday.